morning everybody, welcome back to my latest studio vlog. Today I'm in the shop because it's my first day back from holiday. It's absolutely freezing in here because the heating doesn't seem to be working. I'm not sure what's happened. I'm going to try and sort it, but I have got like 900 layers on, so I'm trying to keep warm that way. I've got lots to do today, lots of balloons to do, so I'm going to bring you along for the ride. I don't know whether this vlog is just going to be today in the shop or whether I'm going to do some stuff at home as well, but we'll see how it goes. I've got some bubbles to do, I've got a couple of orbs to do as well, and personalising and all that sort of jazz, so that'll be good fun. Let's get started with the working day. Two orders to kick off today with then. One is an orb with a pink and a rose gold collar, and then this one is just a gumball bubble, 24-inch deco bubble from Qualitex with ivory and rose gold inside of it, and then I've got to do a vinyl message to go on the front, which I'll do tomorrow. Welcome back to another day. I'm so excited today because we have got a partnership on this video. So without any further ado, I'm going to jump into my little segment, and I hope that you're going to enjoy it. We had so much fun filming it. Shelby took part in it as well, even though I'm not sure she really wanted to. So let's jump into it. At the beginning of the year, we decided as a family to try and reduce the amount of single-use plastic that we were consuming in our house. And one of the best ways that I've found to do this is by switching to wild. Did you know that in the average person's lifetime, we get through 19,000 single-use cosmetics bottles, and they all get thrown in the bin? But the other thing is, out of those 19,000 bottles, less than half of those can actually be recycled.
So what happens to the rest of the bottles that can't be recycled?
Good question. Ultimately, they end up here, and then they go to landfill where they take hundreds of years to break down. Why don't you go up to your bathroom now and see how many single-use plastic bottles you've got in there. I bet you'll be surprised how many you've got. And did did you know Wild is fully sustainable because it's made from plants?
Not those type of plants.
Oh, what type of plants?
Think more tapioca, coconut oil and bicarbonate of soda.
Oh, okay. But if you've got sensitive pits, look out for this little symbol for sensitive and get rid of the bicarb from your deodorant. Every time you use a Wild refill, you'll be saving 30 grams of plastic from going into landfill. Wild is vegan friendly and cruelty free, which gets a high five from Dot. Keep yourself smelling good from morning to night with just 2 sweeps on either side. Why not hop onto Wild's website for yourself and check out the ingredients and get yourself more information. The link is in the description down below, and whilst you're there you can check out Wild's incredible range of deodorants and body washes, including this gorgeous hearts case and the limited edition Rose Petals fragrance. If you want to order, use my discount code Gemma Elizabeth for a discount on your order, and a big thanks to Wild for partnering with me on this video. Let's get back into the vlog. Hello everybody, I'm back in the craft room. I did say yesterday in the start of the vlog that I wasn't sure if I would be just in the shop or not, but I think I might just give you a little bit of an update at home as well. So this morning I was out for a hospital visit to Good Hope Hospital, which is probably about 8 miles from where we live, and Shelby had to go for an appointment there. So we were in and out of there within like 20 minutes. Free parking in the car park because I was less than half an hour. It made her run back through the hospital because otherwise it would have been £3.50 for like over half an hour, which I think is a lot of money really, considering. If you are outside the UK, I'd be really interested to know whether you pay to park in your hospitals, because I just think it's a lot of money really to park in the hospital. But let me know in the comments down below what it's like in other countries, or if you know of other countries what they do, let me know because I'm interested. Today I've got a few orders to sort out. I turned off Etsy for a month while we were having Christmas and coming into the new year. Obviously we were away on holiday, so I turned it off and I've turned it back on when did I do it? Where are we? It's Tuesday today. I turned it back on Friday or Saturday, and I've had quite a few orders, so again not too worried that holiday modes had any effect, but as we go through the next couple of weeks I will let you know. But generally from previous years, January's been quite quiet because people don't get paid again until like the 3rd week in January, so we'll see. There's a lot of people adding things to baskets and stuff again, so I think it'll start to kick off at the end of the month once people have got a bit more money in their banks. But yeah, it's been a good Christmas, a good New Year so far. I hope you're all having a good New Year. I am today going to do my orders, have a bit of a tidy up around the house. I need to sort out the craft room. It really does need a tidy. I didn't really get a chance to do it because we flew out Boxing Day and I was just busy trying to do everything else that went along with being at home and going away before Christmas. So I didn't get a chance to tidy up. I was going to say something else. There's a few ideas that I've got for Etsy, a few more different products and stuff that I want to work on and add. I've got a lot of balloons to do. I also need to check the departures for our coming back into the country from America, because last time my husband wasn't marked as departing and he got a notice from Customs and Border Patrol in America to say that he was an overstay. And of course that's pretty bad because I don't know if you know, but when you go to America you need a thing called an ESTA, which is basically a visa waiver, and he would have been denied that as an overstay. So we had, well, me and him had to sort that out with like TUI, who hadn't marked him as being on the flight and all this sort of stuff. It was very complicated. I don't want to have to do it again, so I'm going to check the I-94 status. But yeah, that is about it I think for today. So I'm going to walk the dogs. It's a lovely sunny day even though it's freezing, and we're going to see what the day brings. I might join you again later on for another update and see what's happening, but I hope you all have a lovely day and I'll speak to you later. Good afternoon everybody, it is Monday I don't actually even know what the date is today. What is the date today? It's Monday the 22nd of January and I'm just doing some weeding on some vinyl. I've got a couple of balloons that I've got to do for Birmingham Dogs Home today and they're going out on Wednesday but they're air filled so I can do them any time, and it just makes sense to get them into the shop tomorrow so that they're ready to be put onto the towers and for them to come and collect on Wednesday. I've just taken the dogs out for a walk. We had a really big storm last night, so there's loads of bits of debris and stuff all over the village. There was a few trees down and stuff which we saw on the way. It did start to rain on us as well. This morning I did quite a lot of cake toppers, but I don't feel as though I maximised my time very well because I feel as though I probably should have got more done in the time that it took me. So I'm sort of thinking about reevaluating how I manage my time. And then we took the dogs out for an hour, which, you know, a mental health break really during the day is essential because otherwise I'm just sitting in here all day long working. Never really get any time to go out, get some fresh air and sort of blow the cobwebs away and stuff. So we've got to still sort of program that in. But I think I'm going to try and reevaluate how I work with regards to doing the Etsy cake toppers, because what I find is that I'll do them and get them all done in the morning and then I'll end up with like more sort of pinging through after I've finished. So I've got to sort of start giving myself a cut-off time. So maybe anything that comes in after 12 o'clock sort of lunchtime doesn't actually get done that day and goes out the next day, because then that gives me a chance in the afternoon to deal with things that I've got to do for other jobs, like for instance this Birmingham Dogs Home one. If you've got any ways that you organise your time, let me know. I think I could do with some help. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about today. As I said, it was so blustery outside. I've just tied my hair into like the smallest little tiny ponytail in the world. And we are going to get on with this weeding. Going to get that done and then put these onto the balloons. I've got a few videos I need to edit as well. So I'm going to start that. And that's about it for today then. Good morning. Oh, I crashed. Good morning everybody, welcome back to another day. It is the 30th of January today, which is a Tuesday. It's been about a week since I last... Hello. It's been about a week since I last came on the camera and spoke to you, and I was on a bit of a Debbie Downer, wasn't I, last week, and I have reevaluated everything and I've decided what I'm going to do is do my work in the morning up until about 1 o'clock, and then anything that comes in sort of after 12 is going to definitely go out the next day. That's what I've decided to do. Oh, hello. Maxie's here as well now. Hello, baby. Hello, hello, hello. It's a busy one again today. I've got to go out. I'm going to knit to B&M because I want to get some floor tiles. We've just had a new B&M open in our town, but it's one of these ones that's in a shopping like centre, so there's no access close by if you need to buy bulky or heavy stuff, and the car park is quite a way away. So I'm going to go to a different B&M it's not far from here, and I'm going to nip in there and grab what I need. And then there's also Morrison's there, which I think I'm going to nip to. Also, this pair of little Haminals need a new vet, I think, because the vet that we've been going to, we went last week, and to be honest, I'm not happy with the service that we're getting from them. So there is a independent vet where the B&M and the Morrisons is, so I might nip in there and ask them if they have any space for new registrations, because I think that an independent might be a little bit better. Hopefully, you never know, but who knows. Yeah, so that is about it for today, and I think I'll take you along actually to B&M and Morrison's. You might only sit in the trolley because I'm not very good at filming in public, as you know. I do get a little bit not embarrassed, but I'm self-conscious of it still. Don't do it all that much. Here you go, Max. I don't do it all that much, so it's one of those things where I think I need to do it more to get used to it, but then I don't really want to get used to it as well. Last week I wasn't really feeling well. I didn't do much last week. I was really poorly Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and then Sunday we went to Morrison's. Sunday we went to IKEA, which was fab. Me and Shelby walked around there for about 3 hours looking at stuff and reading out all the names of everything in Swedish accents. Terrible Swedish accents, might I add. And then Matt came with us. He drove us. He was our chauffeur for the day, and I'll put some little bits of footage in there that I took of him. He loves a trip to IKEA. It was a typical bloke in IKEA moment. Any time that he could find somewhere to sit down, he just perched himself. So yeah, but I'll put that in now. It's quite funny. And yeah, that was about it. I think I've got a dog fluff in my eye. There's a Max coming up underneath the table. I need to have some breakfast and walk these two before I do anything else today. So I'm going to do that now. It's gone. So yeah, I'm going to do that, crack on with the day and get things done. I've got a couple of videos that I've edited this morning. They're going up and being scheduled, and then I've got another one halfway through filming, so I'll carry on with that probably this afternoon, get that finished and get that uploaded. It's a Valentine's card video. If you are on Cricut Design Space, you'll be able to pick that project up on there as well in my profile if you want to see that. Good morning everybody, welcome back to another day. Today is the 8th of February. I am just finishing off putting the streamers onto these bubbles. I've got 2 bubbles and 2 towers to go and deliver to a lady for her birthday tomorrow. It's going to her work, so her work is going to be really decorated nicely for her. These are gold and white sand. I think these are mirror gold from Calisan, and these are Sempertex white sand. And then we've got a 24-inch deco with the personalising done in chrome vinyl in the gold as well, and it looks so nice. I absolutely adore these mirror balloons, and when it comes to mirror balloons, the Calisan ones are so good because they're really soft. Bear me a second, I'm just going to get my stars. They're really soft and so easy to put on and to tie, because sometimes other brands are quite stiff. The Qualitex ones that I had been using are really hard to use, so I'm sort of gravitating more towards the Calisan ones. I'm just going to add my stars on while I chat to you a little bit more. This is going to be the end of this vlog, I think, because waffled on quite a bit and it's quite long, isn't it? It's been a busy week. We went to Spring Fair on Sunday and I didn't film anything there. There was a big sign up outside saying that there was no filming allowed and no pictures and stuff, and to be honest I couldn't really be doing with being told off in the NEC, so we just wandered around. It wasn't very big. It was 7 halls. Normally pre-pandemic it was 20 halls. So it was huge, and especially on the Sunday, you would always find everybody went on the Sunday because it was a nice day to go, sort of, if you've got a family business, it's a nice day to go and sort of see everything. And we used to really like taking the kids when they were little because they would always look at the toys and stuff and they could tell us what they thought would sell from new things for in the shop and stuff like that. So that was always fun. On the evening we came back to the house and we played Monopoly, and I actually won. It's the first time I think in my life I've won, because I hate Monopoly generally because I always lose, and my family are so competitive. Like literally they will buy up every single property on the board and then end up with nothing. But I managed to use a strategy this time and I won. So that was fun. And then Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday were just your bog standard start of the week days. Nothing exciting happening. That's that, perfect. I'm going to pop these in some bags now just to protect them. They look so good. Look at that. These are absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. You see me through it? Hello. These are gorgeous. I love this colour combination together. It's just so pretty. Yeah, so that's it, I think. I've got to pop up to the shop because Matt's left 2 bubbles here that should have gone in today and he forgot them this morning. So I'm going to nip up there with those. Shelby's new bed's being delivered, so that is going to be here between 11:22 and 1:22. So hopefully I can get all my errands run, leg it up to the shop with the 2 bubbles, drop them off, come straight back here and then take delivery of her new bed. But that's about it, I think, for today. Let's say goodbye for today. I'm going to pop off and do this delivery and then pop to the shop, and I will be back later to start a new studio vlog that will go live in March. And I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been quite a long video, hasn't it? But I've enjoyed filming. It's been a nice one to film. So I'm going to edit everything this afternoon, hopefully get it all up and probably online for Sunday. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments, especially about the parking at hospitals. I want to know what happens in other countries. And I'll say goodbye and I'll see you soon for another one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.